Y'all, I'm back on my YouTube channel, starting to back with another video. This will be a football video, NFL. Today is Thursdays, and I always do my football video on Thursdays. I kind of got my format, I'll start doing basketball Tuesdays, football Thursdays, NFL football Thursdays, and college Fridays. So y'all will get a video tomorrow. So I promise y'all will get that video. That college football video to y'all tomorrow, so you better look out for that. I know they did one last week, I will do one this week. And Saturday, I'm gonna keep saying this. I'll be doing the NFL mid-season award and mid-season top 10 team since we're halfway through the season. I'll be doing that Saturday, so look out for that Saturday. But anyway, let me get into this NFL video. So this is week 8 scores and predictions. I'm doing 7 games, starting with the night's game. Dolphins versus the Texans. The Dolphins, they lost 2 of their last 3. The Texans on the 4-game winning streak after starting out 0-3. And I got the Texans winning this 23 to 20. It's gonna be kind of a close game. Hopefully, if not, don't really matter. But no Ryan Tannehill. I don't see Brock Osweiler, doing anything spectacular again like he did against the Bears. We see what happened last week, Sunday. What happened to him. And I feel like Deshaun Watson get back in his groove, but get back in his rhythm, feeling his offense, get more comfortable and confident. And that Texas defense is trying to get back up there. One of the best defensive units in the league as they has been in the past couple of years. They're trying to get back to that, so that's why I'm taking the Texans over the Dolphins. Next, I'm doing the Seahawks versus the Lions. Seahawks come off the bye. They struggled, but they have come on. Stacked up some wins. Lions also, stacked up some wins, still fighting. But I'm going with the Seahawks 28-24. Russell Wilson still doing Russell Wilson things, and that Seahawks defense is kind of forming to their own defense, putting the pass in the pass, which is the Legion of Boom. They moving past that and trying to make their own defense. Even though the Lions did acquire Damon Snacks Harris from the Giants, I still like the Seahawks. We always know the Lions and the Seahawks always playing a good game. The next game I'm doing is the Eagles and the Jaguars. Where have these teams transcended to? They started off as, at the beginning of the year, before the year started, as highly talked about. Had so much hype going into this year. They're supposed to be one of the top teams in the AFC, one of the top teams in the NFC, but they have fallen to 3 and 4. The Jaguars is because of their offense, and it look like maybe the defense getting exposed. I don't know if it's because the offense can't put up the points or the defense on the field too much. Who knows? It's just everything just looking bad for the Jaguars. And the Eagles, they just can't really end them win margin. They can't really, put up big points against teams and, really beat teams. Most of their games have been one-possession games. And sometimes it didn't go that way. In most cases, it didn't. Like last week was horrible. They was up 17-0 in the fourth quarter and allowed Carolina to score 21 points in the fourth quarter, which you can't do. But I feel like the Eagles is going to beat the Jaguars because the Jaguars still struggling on offense, and that's going to be a headline for the Jaguars, their offense, and it's because of BB Blake Bortles. So I got the Eagles beating the Jaguars 20-14. Next game I'm doing is the Jets versus the Bears. Sam Darnold versus Mr. Trubisky. I'm taking the better defense in the Bears. We've seen Sam Darnold not do too good against defenses this year. He struggled, even though he had a good start to the game against the Vikings. But the Vikings defense settled in and they adjusted and got after him. The Bears took a tough loss last week against Tom Brady. You playing against Tom Brady, you're either going to get a win or it's a tough loss. But I felt like the week before that, the Bears should have beat the Dolphins. Tough loss to Brock Osweiler. It's kind of moved him back a couple of steps. But I'm going with the Bears 24-14. I just still love the Bears defense. I feel like they're going to get things back together and settle down and adjust into that game and get Sam Darnold. Next game I'm doing is the Browns versus Steelers. The Browns played in four overtimes. They only mounted up with 1 win though, but they've been competing highly. The Steelers are, started off bad and trying to get in there. They've been getting some wins late. stacking up some wins, and now they're top of the division. If they want to keep it that way, they would win against the Browns here. And I don't think this ending in a tie. So I got the Steelers beating the Browns 27-20. It's gonna be good. Next game I'm doing is the Packers versus the Rams. We all know the Rams are 7-0 and like the most complete team in football. And like there's no slowing down for them. Packers has been a roller coaster pretty much. It's been defense is still terrible and Aaron Rodgers magic. But I feel like the Rams are going 8-0 and they're going to beat the Packers 28-17 because that defense is still horrible and there's no Aaron Rodgers magic going on in this game, I don't think. The next and last game I'm doing will be the Saints versus the Vikings, an NFC division playoff game last year that ended in craziness. You know, the Stephon Diggs catch, missed tackle, and touchdown. Saints looking good. They added Eli Apple to that secondary, which is going to help them out totally a lot. I don't know how much though. The Vikings is the Vikings. You know, defense always good, and they got a better quarterback in Kirk Cousins. Drew Brees looked good, looking like the MVP. I'm going with the Vikings. I feel like the defense is going to get a key stop at the end of the game to help them win. I got the Vikings 30-28. Get another win in this series. So yeah, them are 7 picks of week 8 this week. The Texans over the Dolphins, the Seahawks over the Lions, Eagles versus the Jaguars, Bears over the Jets,